video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked so hard this entire week to now sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I am so excited to be here this morning, as always, because I have breaking news that is shattering the world. Craziness. And can Bitcoin go to $190,000? Comment that in the chat. Also say good morning to me as I say good morning to you. Check out our three amazing sponsors of the show: Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, use code ZESTY for 15% off, and Gemini. Gemini is amazing, guys. Please use that link in the live chat and description. If you trade $100 in crypto, you get $15 in Bitcoin. So let's get after it. Also, relating to Gemini, I will be hosting a Spaces with them today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. So please, guys, if you haven't yet, click this link in the live chat so that way you could get to that Spaces, like and retweet it, and comment that you are ready for Zest, because it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait for you guys to get to know Gemini and the Gemini team and how they got to where they are now and what they offer for their services, because there are so many different ones that they have that honestly a lot of people don't know about. So we're going to shed some light on a lot of things today. Guys, smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends. We have things going on. We have things happening in the world. And we have a goal of 16,855 subscribers. So let's pamp that up. Also, shout out to Piano Matty B. I was just on his stream just now, and he's such a beautiful person. Let's say good morning to everyone in the chat. We have Don Juan in the chat, David Bryan, BSC Gaines. We have my girl Alexandra G. Love her. She's the best. Gary Littlemore, good morning. We have Pickaboo. Pickaboo, I see you, Pickaboo. I see you. We also have Black Hat. Wait, what is it? Cubed. We're cubed. I said good morning to Black Hat 3 separate times today. GM cubed. We also have Olsa in the chat. Who else we got over here? We got Tony. Nice to see you, my friends. We got Aquarian done napping. We have Bionic. Nice to see ya. We have Galaxy 9 Nash. Nice to see you too. Oh, freaking poop. We have so many people here. Legendary, Yukio on X, Joe Harvey, John Legend, Sola Hefe, John Foster, who I will be meeting next week with his daughter, Emma Foster. And I am so excited. She is the youngest mod in cryptocurrency, and she is on this channel. Hashtag honored. And then we also have Mr. NC in the chat. We have who else? Who else? I'm definitely missing people. Crypto Farmer. Oh my gosh, you guys are so active this morning. Habibi on X. Hello. Good morning. Nice to see you. Rob C is here as well. We have Mark Smithson, Misko, Darren Orange. We have Sultan. We have Billy Goat Hills, Club Crow. Okay, I think I got everyone. I want to say I did. I'm going to say I did, even though I probably did not. And if I didn't, you can yell at me. It's totally fine. You can yell at me. Epic Tech AI, I see you over there. Who else? Am I missing anyone on TikTok? I don't think so. All right. Beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Right, Ron Beal? Yeah. So we're going to talk about a lot of stuff this morning. Again, please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Guys, I can't believe what's going on in the world, and everyone is shook about it right now. Currently, Bitcoin's kind of pamping. She's at $64,969 right now, and I'm not lying. That's literally what it was like a second as I read it. And it seems like, again, we were bordering the 63.9, basically 64K, and that's where we really want to establish support, because in my hope is that we secure 64K and just blast off to at least like 71.5 or 72.3. That's really what I want. That's really what I want. I just want to pimp. So yeah, Bitcoin is having a little pampery right now. We're going to see how far that takes her. I mean, we could look at lower time frames too. Like we could look at the hour. We could see in the past few hours, we've been building up that momentum, literally building up that momentum. VWAP is doing quite well. The money flow is really the thing that we're missing here. The RSI seems a little bit heated as she is approaching maybe some overbought. But what does overbought bring us to? Does that bring us to 67.6? Does it bring us to the golden zone of 60, or at least I would say another golden zone of 69K? Besides 60K golden zone, I would say 69 is like golden squared. I don't know. I'm excited for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is ready to do some items. She's ready to do some items. And again, there are rumors about Bitcoin maybe going to 190K, and we will talk about that towards the end of the show when we cover our chartery. But Bitcoin is doing quite well this morning, so shout out to her for doing something. Yeah, Bitcoin's waking up. Woo! Now, again, what everybody's talking about this morning is CrowdStrike. Now, CrowdStrike is basically software that helps run Windows. And obviously, a lot of people rely on Windows. Hospitals, banks, airlines, to the point where today there was airline chaos. People stuck in the airport. They can't fly out because they cannot access the data. All the machines in the airports, basically everything has to, according to my sources, Mr. Yi, and all the technical individuals in the chat, have to be manually rebooted in order for it to work. Now, of course, a lot of people do rely on CrowdStrike and Microsoft, so in turn, we are way too dependent on this technology. We need something else. Now, this was a global tech outage that grounded flights, knocked banks and hospitals offline, and media outlets off air in a massive disruption that affected companies and services around the world. Apparently, after the problem was detected, there was obviously disarray. It continued, it escalated, and people started to lose their noodle. Especially because people were wondering, what's going on with CrowdStrike? Was this a hack? Was this a security issue? And they said basically it's neither, and it was an update that did not go as planned. This reminds you that we rely on certain things a little too much. That includes Microsoft. That includes the underlying technology of CrowdStrike. Microsoft 365 posted on X that the company was working on rerouting the impacted traffic to alternate systems to alleviate the impact, and they were observing a positive trend in service availability. CrowdStrike said in an emailed statement that the company is actively working with customers impacted by a defect found in a single content update for Windows hosts. It said this is not a security incident or a cyber attack. The issue has been identified, isolated, and a fix has been deployed. I'm gonna say, guys, this is absolutely sus. If you guys think this is sus, put sus in the chat. S-U-S, put it in the chat. Obviously, this started a meme coin frenzy where there were meme tokens about like Windows meme tokens on Ethereum and Solana there. And basically it's a blue screen of death BSOD error that was issued on Solana and Ethereum blockchains amid a global internet outage. And so people are obviously trying to make money off of this. And no crypto related company or businesses has reported errors because of CrowdStrike and everything like that. But it bumped out fun. There are hundreds of tokens that were referred to these companies in lieu of their sus outage. Again, we rely on these people. The fact that if, again, they issue, let's say, an update, or they have a file that we all have to basically do because we have no choice, they could steal everything from you. They could shut down the entire world. Well, everything that's on CrowdStrike and Microsoft. Not really, I think it's called Linux, and maybe the Macs are not affected by that. But Microsoft basically is one of the biggest companies in the world. And now this is an example of how they could just really take things away very, very easily. It also reminds me of things like this that happened with the European Central Bank yesterday, where there was a swift outage that affected real-time gross settlement system, in which if people, again, were sending these large transactions, they were not going through. And this could bring me back even farther to February of 2021, where the whole interbanking system went down. And we could probably find articles on this, but they deleted them all if you guys look at it. So if you look at the outage, February 24th of 2021, this was it. The Fed's system, IT operations were out. Of course, this is paywalled, but the whole thing went down, and people were not able to send money. They were not able to send anything, which reminds me of what happened yesterday. So now this is 2024, like 3 years later, and you can see the outage at SWIFT affected the Bank of England and also the European Central Bank. This lasted for several hours and disrupted high-value transactions across Europe. The European Central Bank said its settlement systems were affected by the SWIFT outage, according to the report. Swiss problems caused less trouble for the European Central Bank than the Bank of England because Eurozone banks are less likely than the UK ones to rely on the system. The website said that the cutoff times were of some operations of its real gross time settlements and were delayed due to the earlier issue impacting SWIFT. They posted an operational update from SWIFT saying that all their services were operating as normal after experiencing an operational incident that delayed the processing of services that it provides to some of its customers earlier in the day. Added that it was not cyber related. Absolutely sus. Again, you throw it back to when the interbanking system went down in 2021. It's blatantly obvious that it's all the flip of a switch. And if they want to shut down the interbanking system, they've already done it. If they want to shut down basically the European Central Bank, the Bank of England, they will do that. Where no one can send money. Business is disrupted. If there's something going on with Microsoft and CrowdStrike and they want to give you some update that was corrupted in some sort of way where now people were not able to update or turn on their computers or do what they need to do and operate their business, it could all be taken away from us at any moment. Maybe this is a precursor as to what's to come. They've been throwing things like this at us for years, preparing you for not relying on the banking system, for not even relying on the computer you use every day, unless it's something that's not Microsoft, it's not CrowdStrike, and you have Linux, or maybe you're on Mac, which again, Apple can do whatever they want anyway. At least Linux, from what I'm understanding, is open source. We need open source technology. We need to know what's really going on here, especially because now planes are grounded, hospitals, maybe lives are at risk, all because they messed up. This is foreshadowing something very big. And I hope that we don't have that major global blackout. But you know that's something that they will throw at us because they know people rely on this technology for work, for social media. People are addicted to social media. Hospitals, the banks, they could take us all out right now. Be careful. Linux and Macs have their own third-party update managers. Regardless of what you're running, this can happen. Pick a security, stability, or continence. You're not going to get all three. Yep, those are wise words. Those are wise words. You can't really rely on any of these people because they could just take you out whenever they want. That's why we need something different, man. We need something different. And even if it was a cyber attack, would they tell you that? No. No, they would not tell you that. But apparently it's neither. It's just a little update. Okay. Maybe it was a little experimente. How would people react? It's a social experiment.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
It was just a delayed Y2K problem. Have a cookie.
Yeah, man. I need a cookie for sure. I need a cookie for sure. Oh boy. Thank you, BGT. Gary Littlemore said his Dogecoin node runs on Linux and there's no outage in his house. Freaking go off. Kill the game. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends because YouTube's not sending people notifications. And I'm going to notify right now that Bitcoin is $65,216. Oh, yeah. Bitcoin moving up this morning. Ideally, you want to get past all this bleh. You want to get to at least 67.6. I would say around 67.6. That's where the Zest is, especially because you have the resistance all throughout here, no matter where you go. Right here at 65.1 where we're at. Then again over here, there's a whole bunches of oats at 66.7. And then you have 67.6. All resistant, all throughout there. But again, is Bitcoin going to make the moves? Is she going to continue her move all the way up? We want to see some move with the RSI. We want to see some moves somewhere, especially with that VWAP. If the VWAP starts moving up, that's when things get really spicy, really spicy. Even within, let's see, we can look at, let's do 15 minutes. 15-minute chart. Looking nice. Momentum really high right now. Really high momentum. But again, usually when we hit around this point, we've been getting red dots on this range of momentum. But if we could just shoot for the stars, and you see the volume coming in is amazing on the 15-minute. Like you see that money flow going up. The VWAP, though, is a little bit of an issue. And the RSI was overbought. And maybe it'll cool off. Maybe this is indicating an incoming downtrend. But sometimes when Bitcoin goes into overbought and she's really ready to pimp, she does not care about over what? Oversold, overbought. She throws that right out the window. At least we got 65K. Right band gain. Oh, Hassan, thank you for the TGIFs. Appreciate you. The sun is the biggest problem with solar flare. Oh, okay, Rob. Got you, dude. All right. Yeah, YouTube does not let people know when I'm live. It's crazy. And John Foster said he didn't get a notification. I'm freaking dead. Oh, my gosh. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. 65K Bitcoin. We're going to keep watching her as the show goes on. But speaking of Bitcoin, speaking of things happening with donations, the Winklevoss twins, the people behind this very exchange, donated $1 million of Bitcoin to John Deaton, who is running for Senate against Liz Warren. And they said they each donated 500 grand of Bitcoin. And Tyler Winklevoss, of course, and Cameron did write a little bit of a spiel on X. Tyler Winklevoss saying, I just donated 500K in Bitcoin, 8 Bitcoin, to Deaton for Senate to help him unseat Liz Warren. He says she is one of the single greatest threats to American prosperities. When it comes to crypto, she is a public enemy number one. She is the chief architect and driver of the Bye-Bye Admin's war on crypto. She wages this unlawful war by weaponizing government agencies to attack our industries. The madness began during the 2020 campaign, where Bye-Bye sought Warren's support for his presidential bid. In return, he gave her veto rights on all of his regulatory agency picks, which is absolutely wild. He goes on to say things about Gary Gensler, saying that she had an army and how she assembled it was essential, where she had corrupt, immoral, and people like Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, and Martin Grunberg, the chairman of the FDIC, in her corner. These unelected bureaucrats are simultaneously her lapdogs, roof, roof, and attack dogs, roof, roof. They wield the power of these agencies on her behalf and at her command, especially she's backed by the American Bankers Association. Let's not forget it. Put Liz Warren emojis in the chat right now. I need to see Liz Warren emojis everywhere. At her direction, the SEC conducted nonstop investigations and brought a multitude of bad faith enforcement actions to good actors in crypto. Continuously, he was talking about regulation by enforcement, that crypto has the capacity to level the financial playing field and promote financial inclusion, which obviously Liz Warren is not, because she wanted to end self-custody. She wanted to take us away from the fundamentals of cryptocurrency. Obviously, she was not successful in that, and she wouldn't be successful in it even if her bills or her laws made it anywhere. Why? Because this is a decentralized financial ecosystem that you can't stop people from running code and executing code and using it. That's it. You can't stop people from transacting with Bitcoin. You can't stop people from mining Bitcoin. As much as she wants to, she can't. And when she was first getting into office, she was supposed to be one for the American people. We saw how far that got us. Now I'm kind of like, if I saw her, I'd be like, oh, girl, baby girl, don't even play. Like AOC, I would go AOC on her. Continuing on with Tyler's words, he says, I am supporting John Deaton because I believe he is the only candidate who can defeat Liz Warren in the race for Senate in Massachusetts. While Liz Warren epitomizes the worst of America, John Deaton epitomizes the best. While Elizabeth Warren spent the last 4 years trying to destroy the crypto industry, John Deaton worked tirelessly to defend it as an attorney, especially with Ripple and a bunch of other cases. While Liz Warren pretends to serve the American people, John Deaton actually served the American people as a Marine in the United States Marine Corps, and Liz Warren advanced her career through lying about her ancestry. John Deaton advanced his career through honest and hard work. He says that John Deaton is an American hero. Liz Warren is not. John Deaton's pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto, pro-business, and she is not. She is a lawmaker who can't pass a law. She's a celebrity over results. Ooh, politician over leader, form over substance. Oh my God. Freaking Tyler out here dropping bombs. That was so darn savage. Tyler Winklevoss dropping knowledge on the timeline. And even his brother, again, did donate Bitcoin as well, the same amount, matching him. And he retweeted Tyler Cameron and says, I also just donated $500K in Bitcoin, 8 Bitcoin, to John Deaton to help him unseat Liz Warren. Here's the TLDR. He's pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto, pro-business, and he will put an end to Liz Warren's war on crypto. Onward. Do you guys root for Sir Deaton? Put a 1 or yes emoji. Will he win? Put a 1 or yes emoji, or 2 and a no emoji. I have faith in John, and we need more real Americans in the office that understand the everyday person and didn't lie to get to where they are now, that they're not corrupt individuals, because that's what we deal with in this country is corruption. And the people that have all the money, that run the banking system, are the ones that run this country. It's blatantly obvious that that is the case. Where I can't get too deep. I can't get too deep. I can't get too deep. We know that this country is at risk majorly, especially with who can be running it and who influences the person running the country. Gary Gensler, Liz Warren, Janet Yellen, Nancy P., and a few others are the people that are influencing the top. And maybe the top influences them to influence everybody else. Honestly, I'm not sure how this corruption works because I don't take part in it. If only I was a little fly on the wall. Oh boy, would things go down then. Especially where we're dealing with people like Jerome Powell, who openly said, as the chair of the Fed, that he has not spoken to our president in years. How does Jerome Powell not talk to the person running the country when he's the one completely destroying it? And again, the Fed Reserve, they're not a government entity. Like, this is an individual thing. This is separate. Why are we dealing with these people? Why are we bowing down to Chair Powell and the Fed? Because this is not real money. It's not. I'm sorry to break it to you. It is Monopoly money. If I open my Monopoly box and got another Monopoly box, it's the same exact thing. Except it doesn't have the United States of America on it with a weird freaking image. And we know what that image is. I'm over it. I'm over the corruption. I'm over the fact that if someone spends $600 on a Venmo, that the IRS is going to come after you. But, oh, wait, the IRS, the Pentagon, the government, they just lose billions of dollars. They don't know where it went. And they're like, billions of dollars? Where is that? Where did our money go? Where did we spend that? Oh, news, shock, flash. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of a news flash. Shocking news, everybody. The government spends money and they don't want to tell you where it goes. But if you spend money, they know exactly what you're doing and how to get the max out of you through those taxes. And if you don't pay those taxes, then you get a late fee. And if you don't pay those late fees, then you go to jail. But Jamie Dimon does not. Nancy P does not. The people inside your trading get to do whatever they want. And we have to suffer the consequence. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like the music? Was the audio balance there? Can you give me a sound check on that? A sound check. Baby, it's a sound check.
Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yourself?
Yeah, sorry, I went nuts. The noodle went kaplu out here. I pay IOUs with Monopoly money. Yeah. They could print all the money, but you still gotta pay a piece of yours. That is hilarious. That was hilarious. Hilarious. Let's hold on. I think I need to now. Where is this clip of freaking Nayib Bukele? I'm gonna find this stuff because this dude spit the facts of facts, and he worded it so well that I was just like, this is a king. This is a king, Nayib Bukele. Hold up. We're gonna find this like right now. He's so funny, bro. He's such a troll, Nayib Bukele. He goes, cry harder, you little wussies. He goes, cry harder. Oh my gosh, he is so freaking funny. Hold on. I want to find this thing. I want to find it. I am determined right now because, okay, I got it. Let's get this clip going. This was alpha, bro.
Someone could ask, well, so if the government can print unlimited amounts of money out of thin air, why did they collect taxes?
Look at his face. Like, look at that face. That's the face of, I just roasted you in your whole country, in your country. Boom.
I mean, in theory, it would make sense, right? If they can print unlimited amounts of money, why would they need taxes for? The answer is simple, but it's very shocking. The real problem is that you pay high taxes only to uphold the illusion that you are funding the government, which you are not. It's shocking, but it's true.
Look at him. He's so funny.
The government is funded by money printing, paper backed with paper, a bubble that will inevitably burst. The situation is even worse than it seems, because if most Americans and the rest of the world were to become aware of this farce, confidence in your currency would be lost, the dollar would fall, and the Western civilization with it.
That's it. I don't even gotta say anything else. I don't even gotta say another word. We, the people, need to opt out of one system and opt into another. We have to opt out of being subdued and controlled by taxes. If you're working, you're spending your time and your energy every single day to make a living. And then you get that check and a chunk of it goes somewhere else. And then that chunk that you send to them goes somewhere else that's not even back to you and the American people. We're paying them to help other people live. And I'm all for helping everybody else. I'm absolutely for helping others. But not when our whole country is falling apart and other people are living better than us because of the money that we give them. Everybody should be living nice. It shouldn't just be one country. It shouldn't just be a few people. It should be the entire world that gets to live good. And there's so much abundance of food. There's so much abundance of land. There's an abundance of everything. Except that they try to make you think that there's not. That you're confined. That you have to do this. You have to do that. You have to have A, B, and C. That's not okay. It's not. Will Bitcoin hit 66K during the show? I darn hope so. We're at 65.5 right now. Bitcoin is making moves. I'm going to chill on the 15-minute for now and see what happens. But it seems like we're steadily building here. We'll see if she gets exhausted and maybe comes back down to 64 about and pops back up. But I would love to see what happens. Thank you, Cooper, for subscribing to the channel. We are trying to pamp up these subscribers, my friends. We have 3 more until we hit our goal this morning, so let's get it. Now, something we also need to discuss really quick is right here, which is Italy. Their top banks participated in a 25 million euro digital bond issuance on Polygon in a European Central Bank trial. So yesterday, while the whole European Central Bank and the, European Central Bank and the Bank of England, they were having all these issues with sending money in high value transactions. They're playing around with the polygons. And again, I'm going to remind you guys that when they do these types of things, it may be on something like Polygon. It might be on something like Ethereum. It might be on a blockchain. But that does not mean it's decentralized. It does not mean that they will not have complete and utter control of every single thing that goes on there. Programmability is what they're specializing in. They want the illusion. Oh, so cute. We're using your tech, guys. Shouldn't you be happy? See, we're helping you. We're part of you now. No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. Here's what the news is, though. Italy's state-owned development bank, CDP, and Intesa Sanpaolo, the largest lender in the country with over $1 trillion of assets, completed a digital bond issuance using blockchain rails on Thursday, the first such transaction under the country's new digital asset rules. The 25 million euro or $27 million bond with a 4-month maturity was issued by CDP on the Ethereum-based Polygon network, with Intesa Sanpaolo being the underwriter and sole investor, according to a press release. The cash flow was settled in euros on the same day using the Bank of Italy's TIPS hashlink, a tool that allows interoperability between blockchains and traditional payment rails. It was the first digital bond issuance under the country's so-called fintech decree law, which governs the issuance and circulation of digital versions of certain financial instruments. The issuance was part of the ECB's initiative to trial ways for wholesale fiat money settlements on blockchains. Wholesale CBDCs. That's what they should just say right there. Wholesale CBDCs. That's all it's about. Because what are these digital bonds going to play into? What are all these TradFi things on blockchain going to turn into? Programmability, CBDCs, and to trap your booty on their blockchains and within their bonds. None of this is going to be using actual Matic. You're not going to pay in Matic for anything. Nothing. It's going to be all their currency. It's going to be all what they want you to do. And that's scary. The fact that, again, You already have a lot of control in the traditional financial system. But the fact is that they're coming in with these bonds to tie again to CBDCs, that the only way you could go in and out of that stuff and the only money you can receive out of it is going to be their digital currency. It's not going to be Bitcoin. It's not going to be Ethereum. It's not going to be Matic. They're not going to give you nothing. And that is absolutely the truth. They try to make it look so good. Oh my gosh, we're using the Matic blockchain. No, They're trying to throw you under the bus. They're trying to throw you around like a little fiddle. They're trying to play you right now. Oh yeah, you guys are so cute. We're using Matic Polygon. Just so they could experiment now and take it to their private blockchains later. Don't forget that the same people that are doing this are working on retail, wholesale CBDCs. They are working on enterprise blockchains, which are private blockchains that they can control. And if they don't like you, they don't like what you're doing, then they will just black you out from the whole thing. You won't be able to transact. You won't be able to buy bonds. You won't be able to take part in the soon digital stock market because we know that the stock market's going to digital. That's it. It's all fake. No G, Fugazi. Absolutely Fugazi. This is Fugazi finance right there because they're trying to trick you. That's all they're out to do. They want to take advantage. They want to play the psychological game, and they're pretty good at doing that. And people read these articles and thinks it's so bullish. It's not. It's not. Might be for the bag holders. Other than that, it's not bullish for the future. Now, also speaking of the future, we know Hong Kong. China has their stablecoin sandbox right now where they're trying to figure out what's going on with the stables. And of course, that they said they'll use Ethereum, they'll use all these technologies, which it doesn't matter because, again, it's all programmable. It's not transparent. They get to do whatever they want. And who joined them? Standard Chartered, one of the biggest players in the financial game, and Animoca, who is behind a lot of the Web3 games that are in this space. Now, it's hilarious that they're saying that this is a sandbox for stablecoins when we know they've been working on CBDC since 2017. A day after the HKMA said it was processing applications for participation in their stablecoin issuer sandbox, it announced 5 entities that included Standard Chartered Bank from Hong Kong and Animoca brands. Jingdong Quinling Technology Hong Kong Limited, RD Innotech Limited, and Hong Kong Telecommunications Limited are the other 3 entities. In the announcement, they also said it planned to present a bill on a fiat-referenced stablecoin to the Legislative Council later this year. They also started a sandbox to give potential stablecoin issuers immunity to testing certain operations. Which means that if you were just experimenting and doing what you wanted to do anyway, you are not allowed. And, oh yeah, we're going to have stable coins in Hong Kong, but only if you issue them in the country. Only if you issue them with our financial entities, which again aren't real entities anyway because it's all the government. The government owns everything, controls everything. And especially when it comes to their stock market, where if they want the stock to pimp, they want certain things going on, what do? You put money into the market, you put money into the market, you put money in the market, and none of them have a choice. It's all manipulated. It's not real. It's not real. And I hope people realize that. I hope they do. Now, we're going to get into the market recap right now. Before I do that, guys, I will be live on X Spaces today, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, with the one and only Gemini cryptocurrency exchange established since 2014 back by the Winklevoss. The Winklevoss twins behind it all. And they were one of the first people to request or file for a Bitcoin ETF years ago. So you know these people are ahead of the game. You know Gemini has a hardworking team. And with this space, you get to meet all of them that you can. Now, I highly suggest you tune in. You want to know who's behind these exchanges, why they're there, how they got there, and what they're working on. This is exactly the purpose of the space, and I think you guys will love it. So tune into that Gemini space. Also, guys, if you guys are interested in getting into Gemini, then I have a link for you in the live chat and description where, again, you could trade $100 in crypto and get $15 in Bitcoin. It's amazing. I love it so much. This is the best. So shout out to Gemini. Now, we have the bubbles, where we got bonk, we got a few things going on. Not tremendously amazing, but who is tremendously amazing is Piano Matty B. I see he's in the chat. He said, thanks for hopping on and saving the stream. Well, thank you for having me. Aw, thank you. This morning, Sir PMB had some techie issues with a guest. And then he was like, Randy, if you're in the chat, come on. And I was like, let me do some button clicking and let me get on there. So I got to hang out with Piano Matty B for a good, 15 minutes? It was nice. I loved it. Now, we got Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 65.6, up 2.6%. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. We hit 65,933. Let me see if that's the exact number. I'm going to go check my other app that gives me exact numbers here. But obviously, you see that the volume is doing tremendously well. So it says our high for today was $65,919.99. Oh, how nice. How nice. Now, obviously, the volume is kicking up. Momentum is still moving. Money flow is in the green and peaking up a little bit on the 15-minute. And you got the VWAP that is still aiming down, but seems like she might be picking up some zest. Hoping that's the case. Looking again out onto the daily, we are looking to continue holding 64K as support and bolster into the 70K range and hopefully go near those all-time highs. That is the hope. That's what I really want to happen, obviously. Now, we also have Ethereum this morning. That's $3,456, up 0.9%. So kind of slowing down behind Bitcoin this morning, where the money flow is actually peaking downward. VWAP doesn't look too amazing. Momentum is still looking pretty good. Pretty good. And the RSI is a little bit choppy, but aiming bullish, still in bullish territory. Bullishly, you want to tap that 35.50. And then after that is the golden zone of 39.50. We're hoping for the best here. Hoping for the best. Bearishly is, of course, basically the 200-day SMA at around 31.57. Hope Bitcoin holds this 65K. I would love to close at 66K today, or at least 67. That would be nice. Anyway, Bitcoin's distracting me. Bitcoin is so beautiful. I just get distracted by her all the time. But there's another beauty in town, and that is Litecoin. The freaking right coin. Guys, Litecoin Summit next week. Only a few days away. Literally 5 days until day one of Litecoin Summit. Buy your tickets now. Now. I'm bossing you around. Buy your tickets. Hang out with us. It's going to be a banger. And I'm so excited. July 24th to the 25th in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeehaw! $84 a ticket. I am absolutely darn pumped. So click this link in the live chat in description. Please come hang out with us. It would just be absolutely amazing. I know we have a lot of people in the chat that will be there, and I'm so excited to meet every single one of you. I might cry tears. Proige, let's be zesty, okay? Jay said, is it too late for me to buy Bitcoin? I can't tell you what to do. It's not financial advice out here. Pan said, let her be in charge. I am dead. Thank you. Ban Gain is always here for me. I appreciate it. But yes, I love Litecoin so much. The summit's going to be absolutely amazing. Emma Foster is going. She is the youngest mod in cryptocurrency, and she is going to be there, which I'm #honored that her papa is bringing her. Am I going to be podcasting from there? That's a great question. I don't think so, because my laptop is absolutely trash. I can't say that. It survived a little bit. But I was trying to do a few things on my laptop, literally just having a few tabs open on Chrome, and it just kept shutting off on me. It's somewhere I think it's the hardware that fails. I'm not sure. It was explained to me, but apparently something's wrong with the hardware. And it's my fault. I wish I had a better computer. But I could try my best. The best thing I could probably do is stream off my phone, because honestly, my phone works way better than my laptop. So that would probably be the case. But I just don't know if I would be able to stream there. There's no promises. I do know that Litecoin Summit is supposed to be, I think they're streaming it. Don't take my word 100%, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be live streaming the whole conference. So you won't miss out on anything. AEW Dynamite in Nashville on Wednesday for Blood and Guts. That's going on in Nashville. Yeah, I know. Dude, you know how much, like, I love AEW and how crazy it's going to be that all the wrestlers are going to be there? Like, love that. I freaking love that. And hopefully we run into some wrestlers, we onboard them into crypto, which I kind of did already. I onboarded a bunch of them, which is really great. But yeah, so I'm excited. I know maybe some wrestlers will be in town that I've been speaking to, but I'm hoping that's the best. TikTok live stream. Like I said, Gary, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. If I do live stream off my phone, then it wouldn't be TikTok. It would be YouTube X and all the other places that I multi-stream to. But TikTok would probably be a no. TikTok would be a no. Unfortunately, because I can't bring like 30 phones with me to the summit. I'm scared to bring technology with me to places. I hate like bringing laptops. I hate bringing anything else but my phone to or my iPad to all these like hotels and airplanes, because going through TSA 1 is horrible. The fact that you got to empty out your laptop, your phone, your wallet, your life into these carts, and then if you don't go through TSA in time, it's just open for anybody to go grab and walk away. Absolutely not. That freaks me out. I hate it so much. So TSA, you drive me crazy. You drive me absolutely insane, and I'm scared of losing my stuff when I go through TSA. Like, dude, no. What kind of PC do I have? It's not my PC that's the issue. The PC I'm using now, that's not leaving. It's a huge box and like monitors. That's not going nowhere. But my laptop is like some Razer laptop that's not functional. It's okay though. It's all good. But the phone does better. And I'd rather live stream off the phone anyway, because it's more mobile. And on the phone, like I have a selfie stick, I could walk around and just do more stuff. So Coincheck said, I moved back to Earth. Yes, I did. You're driving, no TSA. Yeah, I can't drive to Nashville. I would probably lose the noodle, but yeah, so I'm excited about Nashville. So probably no live streams. I can't promise it, but I will try to do what I can off my phone and maybe go to some booths and interview people like on the spot, see what happens. But I do want to talk about Litecoin price for a minute. Litecoin is $71.61. Bearish is $63. Bullishly is $75. We also have a red dot printed on this momentum, so it's not great. Signs going down here. The VWAP going below that zero line. Money flow isn't great. And then you have the RSI, which is just bordering that neutral. So I'm hoping that we build up that momentum, we build up that RSI, and we blast through $75, because honestly, that's where all the selling pressure is right now, and pass through $78 200-day SMA, and then go to $85. That's ideally what we want. Dogecoin, Doji, battling this 0.122 cents, so just like around 12.25 cents is really what we're battling right now. Money flow isn't great, VWAP is bleh. Momentum is okay though. And then the RSI bordering that neutral. You want some bullish price action, which again, on the RSI, we hope that as we go into bullish zones like this, that we do have that nice bullish price action, and it just got to be confident. We got to have a nice move. I want to break through this, like basically 12.25 cents, hit that 13-cent 200-day SMA, and pass it. It's just a 200-day SMA. It's like it holds you down. It's like a weight. It's like a weight on your shoulder. RSI has a lot of room to run. Yep. ICP, I could look at ICP. Where is that? Is it on my list over here? Where's ICP? Hold on, let me get the chart. ICP. Okay, I got you. Don't fret, my friends. Don't you fret. I am here for you. Okay, so basically what we got going on here, I'm just expanding my lines a little bit. There we go. So ICP had a massive run, and we said it. When you have a massive run like this, she's gotta cool off. She cooled for sure. Below the 200-day SMA, we are trying to battle this $9.92, 96. Bearishly, again, is kind of right here. That's 650. And then even more bearish, you're basically looking at probably $5.30 just based upon the resistance that went on there. And then even scarier is where we kind of double bottomed down here at around, what was this, like $2. But ideally, you want to hold this and not go lower. Obviously, you want to do that with every asset. Let's not go lower. Let's stay bullish. Solana, sure, we can do Solana. Solana is battling $169. That's been that critical level that we've been trying to watch, $169. Can you guys see that? Yes. $169 bullishly. Of course, you're looking at the golden zone that starts at 190, and then even that wick high of 208, which again is the last level pre-all-time high to really watch out for. But bullishly 169, bearish is falling below that 200-day SMA and sitting at 133. But let's see the RSI here because it seems a little high. Yep. So if it still has room to run. Definitely still has room to run. Dingle, dingle, what's happening? Haven and Peck with a membershippery. Thank you for the membership going to Juice Toes. Thank you very much. Can you look at Maneki? Maneki? What's Maneki? Let's try to find this. Do you have a ticker or something? Maneki. I don't see it, my friend. Hold up. Is this on Dex Tools? I don't know. Hold on. Let me search another site. My friend, if you have a ticker or something, let me know because I can't find it. I'm sorry, Haven. Didn't miss XRP. I could look at XRP. I could. Hold on, let's look. Hold on, where's the XR poo-poo? Okay, here we go. 56 cents, basically 57 almost, just below that, 0.28% in the red, battling again, 200-day SMA at 54 cents. So bearishly, that's the level. Even more bearish is 48 cents. Bullishly is at 64. Been the same thing for like a very long time. Same stuff. Red dot is printing on the momentum. Seems like the RSI took a little bit of a hit here. So, yeah, I would watch out for that 200-day SMA and how it impacts the price. Or if it impacts it at all. Let's see. Anything else? Jupe. Yeah, let's take a look at Jupe. Is Jupe, let me see. Is it on here? It should be. It is. Beautiful. Okay. So Jupe. I mean, it's not something that has the most data, so no. I'm not usually a fan of doing things with not a lot of data, but this is like okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Got you. Don't stress it, bruh. All right. So basically, these are the three levels I got for you. Bearishly is the 64 cents. Because obviously, that's where you kind of capped off the first day. You retraced, went back above it, went mooneth, retraced back to over here, this 92 cents. Tried to hold it, went back to 64, back here. So now that we're at $1, this is a huge psychological level that obviously people want to hold, and it gets a little volatile at this point. So ideally, you want to hold 93, 94 cents, and bullishly, you're targeting 119. Based off of obviously things that you could see too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you there. Some random dude. Do I like my new place? Did I find a farmer's market? Dude, so I know there are farmer's marts, but I literally have not had any time in a day to even go outside and sit. I mean, like, I have, like, my little, like, spot, but, like, I haven't really been able to do what I want to do yet. I haven't even been able to go to the beach. So I do love my new place. Answer is very much a yes to that. I love it here. I would never go back. But farmer's market, I know that there is one sort of nearby over the weekend, so I'm going to try to find that this weekend. And it's like, it's crazy because, I got to shop And I'm not even gonna, it's like almost not even worth going because I'm flying out like really early next week anyway. So it's like if I go over the weekend to shop, then what am I really shopping for if I'm not gonna be here like this whole week? So that's pretty much like what, yeah, so that's basically all I got. Hopefully I could get a Mart. Harry Potter, Obama Sonic 10 new. That's funny, Danish dude. Danish making jokes. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very bullish. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Tina Mike, did I get my cowboy hat and boots yet? No, I am very unsuccessful in this mission. Yeah, I'm very unsuccessful in the mission. I'm going to attempt to find something, but also it's like I want to find something, but if I go to Nashville and try to do that, it's just like they're gonna try to rip me off over there, and I'm not trying to do that. But also, I want a pair of boots very badly, so I'm gonna try to find a pair of boots here, and find a hat, and that's pretty much what my mission is between today and when I fly out. So hopefully I can get that. I know it's probably too late to ship anything because I tried to find something IRL. It was an epic fail because there was a country concert, and so all the clothes and all the stuff that I wanted is gone. Jay Beasy goes, hi Randall, Miranda, and Emily. That's actually freaking hilarious. Manekis on Soul. Did I spell it wrong then? Like, hold up, because I'm actually like bothered. Oh wait, maybe I did spell it wrong. I found it. But is there any? Got it, dude. Typos, man, it messes everything up. But basically, I don't even got nothing for you here, really. Give me a second. I hope this is the right one. This is the first one that popped up. It should be it. But basically, like, you're basically battling against where you started. Like, that's the problem with these meme coins, man. Like, it's not that old. It came out when? April 22nd, like, and you just been basically bordering around the top, which is just over a penny and a half, 0.0169. Then you come back down to this level, 0.004. And then you're kind of just bordering that. So that's basically what you're watching for. Bullish, you want to try to get that penny. But this is not a lot of data, so I can't really tell you nothing. Let's see. So XYO, I can look at. Give me a second. I'm trying to get it. Coinbase. Good. That's good. Okay. So basically, XYO is getting a little bit tricky out here. So we have right here 0.005 cents. Bearishly is 0.003. Bullish, you're looking at 0.007. Obviously, the 200-day is suppressing her because she went to go test it. Reject, reject, reject. So yeah, that's really what we're looking at. We're at 1% in the red. Sheesh, this money flow is not good. I wish it was better. I feel like the money flow just overall in the market isn't too great, but we're starting to make some moves, I think. Hopefully that increases. The VWAP is bordering that zero line. Momentum needs a little bit of a kick. And then we have the RSI that's like bordering again. Neutral. Bearish now. And you look bearishly, again, you're basically, well, it's kind of difficult because I don't know if there's any data previous to this because you see kind of like where we started out here. Like, look at this. September 9th of 2021, this thing was 2 cents when, what happened here? Go back. There we go. Went all the way up. Boom, 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 boom. To this wick high of 8 cents. That seems really dramatic, honestly. This chart looks really dramatic for something that just went up to 8 cents. And then you see like the move, pulling back, and then our range is right here. We've been in like the same range for like our whole lives out here. Our whole lives. So yeah, basically, I keep saying basically, sorry. You're looking at 0.003. That's the bearish. That is the bearish. No other way to put it. And it's a little scary because, again, this is 2022 and 2023 coming into play. Seems like it's not progressing as it should. And even if you look at market Cipher, look at the money flow. Majority of its lifetime, it's been in the red. Hi, Sus. Hello, Robert Ferguson. Andy S. Yeah, if you rewind, then you'll definitely see the Microsoft stuff. Hard to make money on meme coins that are on cheap gas networks. Yeah, it depends on where you're going. But even like, you know, when you're on Ethereum and you're trying to swap, when the meme coin frenzy was going off with like Pepe and stuff like that, it was not easy. And it's so expensive. It is so expensive. And we shouldn't even have to deal with gas fees like that. That's it. That's it. It's frustrating. I don't know. Gas fees should not be as high as they are. It should be more functional. But that's why I say all the time that this isn't the end all be all. This isn't like where there's going to be nothing else in the future but Ethereum. We're so early in this space. It's ridiculous. And people get mad at me when I say we're so early, but we are so early. What's really out here that's the finite besides Bitcoin and something like Litecoin? There's nothing else that's like that. Ethereum, I don't think is the end all be all at all for smart contracts. Solana exemplifies that, even though Solana just blows up every 7 seconds, but still people use it. There's liquidity there. It shows that Ethereum, again, is not the only one. Dan, a member for 7 months, says, I've been here stacking for more than 7 months, period. Shout out to Chump Change for the raid. And Dan with 5 memberships out here. Yeah. Membership raid. Guys, drop some Emma emojis in honor of Dan. Thank you, Dan, you sweetie poo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dan is spunky today. Dan, are you not working this morning? Are you not working? Is that why you're still here? Dan is usually a busy man. He works very hard. Works very hard. It's beautiful to see you guys in the chat. Thank you guys for joining me today. I know that, again, the market hasn't been as spicy as everyone wants it to be, but I'm telling y'all that it's going to be okay. I'm telling y'all that right now. Also, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, please. And also, taking part in spaces today. Again, you guys know that we recently partnered with Gemini, the best and zesty crypto exchange out there. You trade $100 in crypto, you get $15 in Bitcoin for doing so. And I will be on Spaces with the team today, hosting a conversation about their team, what they're doing, and what services that they offer, which is ridiculously good stuff. You don't even know what they got going on there, which is like actually really good. Like, you guys should look. Like, look at the products they have: Active Trader, the Gemini Dollar, the credit card. So a lot of these things will be discussed today. They have institutional stuff like OTC, custody, exchange, like all these things that they have going on there, and people to help you out, derivatives, all these things going on. You can look at prices on their website. Again, you look at like things like Active Trader, and you're able to get all the things you want. Chartery, 100+ trading pairs, execute buy and sell orders anytime. High speed, high quality, all these things, all these beautiful graphics are showing you everything you need to know. Low fees with volume-based tiers, all these things that are awesome. So shout out to Gemini for like just giving you a whole slew of products that you can use to advance your Zest game, especially where you have links like this that definitely help you in your journey. So please make sure you guys use it, and make sure you guys are, again, tuning into the space with Gemini. Link is in the live chat in description. Please, please, please make sure you guys are there. It'll mean the world. So yeah, stop by. Gemini is going to get zesty with me today. And Bitcoin, again, hopefully will be zesty over the weekend. We're hoping for the best. 64K is what we want to hold. And bullishly, obviously, we want all-time highs, but we can't get greedy. At least I want to see if we could target 70K and how it would go. Oh, what is this? What's going on? Meninja gifting 1 membership to Hanson. Oh. Thank you. Hi, Chris is a pirate. Meninja's chilling all the stream. He's so awesome. Shout out to Meninja. Bitnuendo. Nice to see you. Who else we got out here? I think I said hi to everybody. But yeah, guys, we're killing the game. I'm very happy. As you guys are listening to Piano Matty B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video? Bing bong.
Oh, yes.
I love that sound. Ooh, yeah. Gary said 70K easy. I hope so. I want 70K Bitcoin, and I want to go on Spaces already because I'm so excited. So again, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be amazing. Be there. Be square. Stay zesty, friends. And again, go outside this weekend. Touch grass. Touch water. Please, touch water. Let the sun rays hit your face, because I know I need to do that too, because I am pale right now. I am pale. Do I need new Dogecoin stickers? I believe I have them. I just haven't, dude, like, it's just been crazy. I'm still unpacking boxes. I have crazy stuff going on, but I'm almost done. I can tell you that right now. I'm almost done, because girl, baby, girl. Don't even play. I love AOC, dude.
Oh, girl, baby, girl. Don't even play.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Emma Travel Snack Fund. After all, she's my favorite. Heart.
Oh boy, the Emma. This is the ETFF that we're launching, the Emma Tasty Food Fund. So the ETFF is set to launch soon, guys. So watch out for that. Gary Gensler has to approve it. Just kidding, Gary. Don't come after me. The ETFF is coming out, guys. But thank you, Sergey. Nashville food is needed, Emma said. Yes, it is. Emma needs a lot of food in Nashville. She's going to need burgers. She's going to need ribs. She's going to need fresh cornbread. So, yeah. Emma said you should make a sticker of me. Emma Foster, you're the cutest thing in the world, and I appreciate you very much. Guys, I am so excited for Nashville. I hope you guys have a great weekend. You get your tickets to Litecoin Summit, and that you guys, again, touch that grass. Buy your tickets. Prepare to touch the concrete in Nashville. Hit those wooden dance floors and line dance. Yeah. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And yes, drink water. Zapirate, he said water. Don't forget water. Yes, water. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have a great Friday, a great weekend, that you're happy, that you're healthy, and all the best wishes for every single person, not just in the United States, but the entire world, because we all deserve life, liberty, and property. We all want the prosperity of every individual on this planet, and we are going to make change. We are changing the world, and this is the way to do it. Have an amazing day. Smash the like, subscribe, share this video. I will see you guys on Monday, and as always, stay zesty. Peace.